Hi everyone, this is unbelievable. I just released like a blog post to talk about the AI race, the Stargate project, and the DeepSeek Tsunami. So I believe you all guys are seeing the news and you might think, why should I care? So I just released this blog post where I talk a little bit about DeepSeek, the 500 billion AI infrastructure investment project called Stargate project from President Donald Trump, and how this Chinese AI lab recently released DeepSeek V3, which is open source, and you can just go to GitHub and you're gonna have a paper about all their achievements. But if I have to explain this to my grandma, it's just something cheaper and with great quality. So this is the paper about DeepSeek V3, and basically they use the MLO mix of experts, technology, let's say architecture, and I would say framework, and they built this language model with 671 billion parameters, which they have 37 billion activity for each token. So there's a lot of math, a lot of engineer behind the scenes. But the interesting news is that you see that DeepSeek V3, it's better than Llama 3.1 and also GPT-4. It means like they are winning against the closed models, the likes of OpenAI GPT, and also the open source. So if you want to go deep into the results and everything, here's the paper, which you can read. And the great news is you can try it yourself. So I just put in my blog post a lot about the model, why it's important, and also how the stocks are just going down. Companies like Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta, all these companies, they have their stocks going down. And a little bit about what is DeepSeek. But if you want to try it, you can just go to Hugging Face, okay? And you can use it. So let's imagine you want to use this model. This is open source, so it means you can download, you can use. And here is the code that you can use. And a part of this, I also put a presentation I've done many times ago about AI and LMs, how you could use Databricks to fine tune or even train your model. So leverage that as well. And the interesting thing is that we are seeing open source model just changing the whole thing. And we're gonna see more and more. You probably know Meta 3.1, 3.2, and how great they are. And the great thing is that they are open source. So you see how Llama is the leading. But now we see the new kid in the block, and it's just amazing how this AI war is happening. People are calling this the Sputnik moment, and it's just incredible, right? I don't know how familiar you are with
All right, so I've been wanting to get my hands
Llama.
on the new DeepSeek models, and
So if you want to try it, you can use Llama and just you have the DeepSeek models here. If you just run, you can have this on your own server. If you don't want to use something different. So I'm gonna also post that tutorial from a guy here, which he explains how you can run DeepSeek on your own machine. So very interesting video to see. So guys, we are all living super exciting times. Please stay tuned, and all of that just happened in the last 5 days. So do we really need all these billions of dollars to have such a great model? Is it true what they're claiming, the DeepSeek team, that with just like $6 million they were able to build this model? I'm not gonna comment on that, but it's great to see all the things happening, and we are really living in exciting times, right? So basically, what says, despite its excellent performance, DeepSeek V3 requires only 2.78 mega H100 GPUs hours for its fully trained. It means it's much cheaper, and we need to find out more about that. I think every Gen AI expert, everyone that cares about Gen AI now and AI, is reading this paper. It's cloning and forking this GitHub repo and is working to understand more about DeepSeek. Okay, so if you want to learn more and if you want to test it, ping me. Happy to discuss. This is just incredible to see all the achievements that this AI Chinese lab achieve. And now US has very strong competition. So let's see the next steps, the next movement, and this is really like a DeepSeek tsunami.